Welcome back to your boy Dave, continuing to play Pokerogue. I've adjusted the face cam a little bit from the last episode. I did say at the end of the last episode I was recording these multiple at a time, which I currently am. So now we're moving on with the starter Pokerogue battle marathon thing. And now it's time to use the Gen 2 starters. One thing I wanted to check because I actually haven't done this to see if there is any 10 costing legendaries. I see Groudon and Kyogre and Rayquaza at 9. I feel like those are the best legendaries. Like, that's Palkia and Dialga. Do, do I not see Arceus? Am I like, oh no, that's Arceus right there. It's the second to last. So I don't think so, because there's not going to be anything better than Kyogre and, because I think Kyogre in the Gen 3, I guess Mewtwo I would expect to be a 9 as well, but that's only an 8. Um, I do wonder why the silhouettes are different. Is it maybe like if somebody knows, you can comment, but is it like maybe the silhouetted ones that are like gray you can only get from eggs or something? Um, it's Gen 6, Galar. Where's the Galar? Oh, it's right there. Eternatus is a 10. I think that's Eternatus. I, again, am not great. I know Koraidon and Miraidon are 9s because I have a Miraidon on my other account, and it's like the best start because its special attack's crazy, its typing is great, and it's so fast. So, time to start with this. I think, I'm trying to think if I want to follow the same strategy of going with the fire type. I think I'm going to go with the water type this time because water types, again, I feel like they're just slightly better. I don't know. It's kind of hard for me to explain my thought process. I just know water types are usually tankier, stuff like that. Um, so yeah. Uh, and this is this. I'm duh, duh, duh. You have, you don't. So let's just focus both. I'm also not 100% like great with like natures and which Pokemon are better with which stats. Like I know some. I know a lot of water types and fire types are usually special attack because it follows like the old first three gens before there was physical special split. It follows the logic of like Pokemon like since water was special before it was a split, most water types are special attackers, like stuff like that. Um, let's focus the Lechonk because oh, and you're gonna wrap me again. These guys are not doing great. I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, can you not? Oh, and Cynical's dead. Wow. But the way I really keep up with how good a Pokemon is at each stat is I just check the stats as they're leveling. Okay. That was not a great start. I will be buying that. Then I'll use this revive on you. I do need to think about using my money better. And this is one thing that I will say. This game is kind of glitchy. So as you see here, it's kind of like frozen. Like I don't know. I'm just gonna if something like this happens, that's why it's why I paused. That's why I paused last time is it freezes up like this. Sometimes. See, this I don't get. See, it stopped. I didn't even like pause. I mean Wurmple. I guess I am already down speed. It is what it is. We're Dynamax, man. Not gonna take that from now because I would rather heal up. At five, also there's like it's always consistent. So at five, it's not 100% consistent, but it is kind of consistent. At For people who haven't played this game, at five there's always a trainer. At 10, at eight there's always your first rival battle. At 10 there's always a boss battle, and then every other 10. So at like 20, 30, 40, there's either a boss battle or uh, a gym leader, and there uh there are there are rival battles that are like set in stone when I just don't remember when they are because I haven't. I know there's one at 25, 55. I know there's one at 95, but there might be one in between those. And then 55, 95. There's one at like 125. I know there's one at 145. I might be off a bit, but we'll see. But yeah, and it's doing this again. Why is it doing this? Is it because like I have it on slow or something? Here, let's wait this one out. See if it. I'll wait a few more seconds. See if it live on video. We have technical difficulties of this game not wanting to work. The recording's not like struggling. I don't think. Oh, you switch now. Game settings. Yeah. Why does that keep turning itself down? 2.5. Don't need Pokemon. Pokeballs do nothing for me. I might be wrong, but I've used these X like special attack, X defense, special defense, stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they just don't work in this. Because I went from like I would use like just a special type move, a special move with like Miraidon on uh I forget what it was, but there was a Pokemon. I used the special type move. It got it down to like 5 HP. Had killed it. My reward was the was an X special attack. Used the same Pokemon, the same level came out as the next wild encounter. Used the same move and it did the exact same amount of damage. And I know IVs and like stuff like that change, but I'm just pretty sure it just I've seen it multiple stuff like that. I'm pretty sure they just don't work. No, water gun, water gun. I will say for those who are like trying to get some advice and about playing this game, Fletchling is a good starter to come out with. Because for one, having a flying type like that early on is pretty good. And for two, Fletchling becomes a fire type eventually, and having a fire type is also very helpful since grass and bug types are way more common than like water types or electric types. So your output for special effectiveness against what you're super effective weak to is a pretty good ratio. I'm hoping here that I can win this fight. You're faster. I think I'm losing this fight. It's kind of wild. Oh, maybe not, because you did that. I don't think, yeah, you're not. But am I? I'm not either. Ah, poo. Poo. To be fair, I should win here. Yeah, I don't. I hate it. I hate Sand Attack. Yeah, I dropped one accuracy and missed both my moves. That's nice. Thanks, game. Uh, please don't miss. Okay, we're good. There we go. I might lose here, actually, because I think this Oshawott just faster. I think I lose. I didn't expect that. I don't think I made any bad decisions there. Well, that's a quick video number two. I guess this being a challenge series of like seeing which one lasts longer, I guess the videos being shorter is gonna give it away. That makes sense now that I think about it. You're gonna look at the first video and be like, that video's 24 minutes. I know I talked more in that video, so it probably would have been like 16, 15 minutes if I just played. But then you're gonna look at this video and you're gonna be like, oh, that's like, I don't actually know how long it is. So if I say, I'm gonna say 10, 12 minutes, but it's probably gonna be, it could be shorter, it could be longer than that. But you're gonna be like, oh, that's not, this one, he does worse than me, easily. It should be way shorter now I'm thinking of it. It's probably closer to like 10 minutes, if not less. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess this gives me a little bit of time for me to actually talk about some stuff with the channel, I guess. Because, like I was rambling on about in the previous video that if you might not have watched. But again, this channel is going to be very simple. It's going to be a lot of Pokemon oriented. I'm playing Pokerogue. It's so easy to play. It's so fun. I love this game. I love this how this works. I love Pokemon in general, which is why you're going to see Pokemon videos on this channel. Um, it's going to be a lot of me playing Pokemon, me nuzlocking Pokemon, me randomizing Pokemon, me playing Pokerogue, and then there's probably gonna be a Minecraft series or two on the channel. I don't know if it's gonna be like in the near future or if it's gonna be a little bit down the line. Or it could, I could be. I've already posted it because I'm planning on pre-recording these and then we're posting after I get a few weeks ahead. Uh, but there's gonna be that. I'm gonna play. I stream on Twitch. Is it basically Weeb on Twitch? I don't. It might be basically Dave live, or it might just be basically Dave. It might be basically Weeb. I don't actually remember, but I stream zombies, and I kind of plan on doing a little podcast zombie series. If you don't get what I mean by that, I mean I like. I'm a big. I'm a big fan of stories. I love stories, TV shows, movies. Not a big reader, but I mean I read manga and comics, but I watch a lot of anime too, and I want to express a way to talk about it. And I kind of just talked about starting a podcast with my friends, but they don't have the same interests. Like they have video game interests, and we could talk about video games and and it'd be hilarious to do. And we might still do it in the future if we talk about it. We've talked about it multiple times and haven't ever done it. But I still wanted a way to express games like Pokemon and talk about anime specifically because there's so much content and there's so much to talk about. And I don't know, maybe I'll collab with some other really small YouTuber who's like, you know what, I like anime too. I can talk about it a lot. Here, you can comment down below your channel and like if you want to link up to maybe collab on something like that. Probably aren't gonna get anybody to do that because like I don't really have much viewers anyway. So finding someone who wants to collab isn't gonna happen, especially since people don't watch this far into the video most of the time, anyways. But it's to grow bigger. I might do something like that. But my plan is gonna be play zombies. I plan on like high rounding every zombie map that I can on. It's on my Xbox. I don't have a PC setup or anything like that. So don't judge me yet. I'm a college student who freaking has to pay $10,000 a year to go to college, so it is what it is. But I plan on like I have BO3, I have Zombies Chronicles on my Xbox. I have Cold War, Zombies, all those maps. Obviously, I have others like I have BO2. I think I have the BO1 disc. We'll see. It might be it might not be here. It might be at my like home back wherever that is far away. But that's not the point. But I'll be in while I high round. I plan on high rounding, and then while I'm doing that, I plan on just talking about like a TV show that I've watched in the past, rating it, giving a review about it, or an anime or a movie. Just do stuff like that. Maybe make it a bit of a podcast thing where I do segments where I do a segment where I talk about a show and where I review like maybe I review a season of a TV show and a season of an anime and a movie or I review a movie or a season of a TV show, or and then I review a movie or a season of an anime or an arc, I guess technically, and then I like talk about like what's happened this week in anime. We'll see how it is or how it goes. I also plan on just playing games. Like I have all the Resident Evil games set up to record. those were on the channel for a bit. Again, if somehow I'm getting a rewatch it from my old subscriber list who's like, this guy I think posted Resident Evil. Yeah, I did. I deleted them because I restarted once and had two separate runs on recording, and then I stopped because I stopped finding motivation to record for a bit. So I was like, I'm just gonna delete it since I'm gonna restart it again anyways. But then I also there's other games on there like I'm planning on playing Fallout because I haven't played a Fallout game in a while, and I love the Fallout game. So I'm playing. I got plans. Again, you're gonna see a lot of, but you're gonna see a lot of stuff, and you might not see some of the stuff I've talked about because I'm kind of crap at doing this, and I'm like, I'm just not good. So if all that like me talking about shit on while high riding zombies, that might not actually ever, you might not ever see that, and you're gonna be like, oh, what, I don't see that happening, and it's like, yeah, because I'm bad at this. But it is what it is. Hope you all enjoyed. Gen 2 did way worse than Gen 1. Hopefully Gen 3 does better than both. So hope you all enjoyed. See you guys next time.